Well, this year, the North Bellarine Film Festival continues to gear up for its 2022 program on the 18th and 19th of November. The focus, again, on emerging filmmakers, it continues as they prepare for their work to be screened in front of a live audience at the Potato Shed in Drysdale. Joining me now is one of those directors, Marcus Galic. He directed the piece Dance Class. He's also been involved in a few films across the festival. But with regard to Dance Class, anyone who's ever been bored in class and wish that they were elsewhere will relate to this. Hi, Marcus. Welcome to you.
Hi, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Now, this was very, very funny. Was this inspired at all by you ever being slightly checked out in, in class?
Yeah. It's very much like a dreamer's film of like wanting to, just let loose and do something fun and get your inner self out into the world.
Your inner spirit animal.
Yeah, exactly.
It was very, very funny, and I know the committee really loved it. How did you first come up with this piece?
Well, it was actually a part of the Philmonic Cabaret, which is an event where a bunch of local filmmakers come together for a weekend and try to make as many films as they can.
Okay.
With like no resources and just whatever's on hand. And so I wrote the script for this on the train on the way there, just coming up with, I really wanted to do something musical and with like a dance number and music in the background and everything, because I'm a musician myself and I love musicals and all that sort of stuff. I came up with this little story of someone just dancing around a classroom, and then gathered as many people as I could to help out and just film it over. We filmed the whole thing in just a day, and then edited it. I edited it myself the next day, and then it was done.
It was done. That simple.
Mm.
That's amazing. And I think a testament to that film retreat that you mentioned, the creativity that comes out from all of the different filmmakers must be extraordinary.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's awesome. So you've got a great cast. It's a very small cast. And as you mentioned, you filmed it in one day. And your lead character, the daydreamer, is played by Suzanne Brimley. She was so funny.
She really exceeded all our expectations and just let loose and just had a lot of fun with it. It was really great. I'm really glad that she was willing to do all that.
I think just gave it her all and was so funny in her performance as you say, letting loose when she's otherwise daydreaming. With regard to the costuming, she really stands out in her fuchsia. Was that something that was deliberate?
No, that was just a happy accident. That was just what she was wearing on the day. I think she had a jacket on that we asked her to take off, so then it was bright, so she would stand out. But yeah, it was amazing. And like the choreography, there wasn't any. We just asked her to, just do whatever you want, just dance around the room, have a bit of fun, and that's what she came up with.
Was she just loving it?
Yeah, she was having a lot of fun. She was exhausted by the end of it because we did quite a few takes, and we did a lot of long takes of the whole scene all at once. And yeah, she was sweating by the end.
How has the film been received? Because obviously it's been chosen as a finalist for the North Bellarine Film Festival, but has there been a lot of interest from it generally?
Well, everyone I've shown it to has loved it, and at that film retreat, they screened all the films at the end of the weekend. It got a big laugh, which I was really happy with.
That's really, really good. So you've actually been involved in a few of the films that are screening at this festival, Marcus. A few years ago, we screened Coffee Lover, and that's recently screened at its 15th film festival, I was just reading. That's amazing.
Yeah, Coffee Lover's been doing really well. It's really impressive. That was actually made originally conceived as a third-year final film for university, which me and the director Sam Lee, we were all going to be in the same group making that film, but then COVID happened and it was all cancelled. So we all came together afterwards to make it anyway. And that was a really special film for all of us because it took a long time to get made. And yeah, I was on set recording the sound and then afterwards composed the music for it.
That was such a well thought out story, I thought. Very, very interesting, and looked like a very close-knit team, I would say.
Yeah, we're all friends, and we all worked on The Scent of a Killer, another film that Luke Mascioli directed. And yeah, we're all really close, working on each other's films and helping each other out.
That's really awesome. And Scent of a Killer is also screening at the North Bellarine Film Festival short film sessions on the Saturday. Marcus, what was it like for you when you got the call that dance class had been selected as a finalist?
I wasn't expecting it really because it's just a short little 5 minute little film that I just came up with on the train and had a bit of fun to make. It's the first film that I've ever properly directed, so it was really just a test to see how I felt about that and if I could do it. So I wasn't expecting a lot, but I'm pleasantly surprised that it's gotten a good reaction.
Has that made you more, I guess, confident in your position of whether you want to be a director continuing on, or it's something you want to dabble in at least?
It's definitely something I want to explore again. I have a lot of different avenues in the sort of film industry, like with all my music and um, acting as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's definitely not the last time I'll direct something.
Did you feel a little bit, not at sea, but nervous as to how the film will turn out because it is your first go? And as you say, you penned it with not sort of so much writing on it. Were you nervous about stepping into that field?
I think because I always intended it to be just like a little test of my directing ability. I think that was like a bit of a nice safety net where it's just a short little thing. I did it in a day. If I don't like how it turns out, then not a lot of time lost really. But I was happy with the final product, so that I was willing to show it and submit it to festivals. So yeah.
I know that the committee was extremely happy with it as well. So it's going to be screening on the Saturday night. Marcus, what's next for you? Do you have many more projects lined up for the year or into next year?
Yeah, I've got quite a few. The next big project is actually a music video for a song that I co-wrote and produced with a singer friend of mine, Stephanie Angelini. And we've shot a music video for the song. It'll be out November 17th. So that's pretty exciting.
That's very soon.
Yes, it is. We're working hard to finish editing the video.
Well, I won't keep you too long in that case. How can people find you if they want to connect with you, Marcus, on social media?
You can find me at Marcus Galic on various socials or Flamington Studios, which is my online overarching presence.
Yeah, well, if you flamingtonstudios.com.au, if you do want to connect with Marcus's overriding social media. Well, dance class will screen during the Emerging Filmmakers Awards night. And don't forget, you can book in for the festival short film sessions too. Scent of a Killer will be screening, which Marcus was just talking about. There'll also be a Q&A with local filmmaker Mia DeRoche about her work out at Barwon Mansion. That's an incredible story. There'll also be live music, finger food. Don't miss it. You can learn all about it by heading to northbellarinefilmfestival.org. Marcus Galic, thank you very much.
Thank you.